Hey, it's Woody, the Unexceptional Gamer, bringing you a game of Demolition this time on High Rise. So I'm using the M16 and the AA-12, which is one of my most powerful combos. And I like the silenced M16, and I run bling on it. So I have a hollow sight as well as the silencer. So in my hands, if I run a fully auto weapon, then I tend to run out of ammo pretty quickly in a game like this. If I run a burst fire weapon, or say the FAL, which is a single shot weapon, I don't tear through the ammo quite as quickly, and that means that I don't have to run scavenger. So I've been playing around with an M16 blinged out, and that works for me pretty well. High Rise is one of the easiest maps to control the spawn on, or spawn trap, whatever you want to call it. On the alpha side, there's only one spawn. So next time you start this map from the alpha side, take note of where you come to life. It's in the back corner from the direction I'm looking at now. And that is the only spawn that there's going to be. They're always going to start in that spot. And it's a rough spawn, one of the rougher ones in the game, because you can't go anywhere without being vulnerable to people's lines of sight. You can't even run down the steps without being shot at the top of the stairs. Or if you post up where I am, you've got not only that window on the left, but the doorway at the bottom. So that means you have to run all the way across the building and come out the side. And that's not too safe either, because people can camp by that window. It's just a rough spot to be. If you are spawn trapped there, my recommendation is NoobTube. I know it's kind of frowned upon, but whatever. If you're trying to get out of a spawn trap, do what you got to do. Rock the grenades, rock the smoke, rock the NoobTube, do your thing. So what I'm doing is I'm trying to own this portion of the map so that they can't get anywhere. They're trying to push forward, they're trying to stop us from doing our thing, and I want to own this part of the map, keep them in the building, and make life rough on them. So the reason I don't go up those stairs is that I didn't want them to start spawning elevator, which would be just to forward and to my right as I look there. I didn't want them to spawn elevator. Now in Domination, if you go in that building, if you go past sort of that imaginary line that is the glass windows, then it kicks them out of the spawn. In Demolition, I'm not as sure. I don't have as much game time in Demolition, but I didn't want to risk it, so I don't go much further than this, so that we keep them in that horrible spawn and lock down the map. So the second half of this video, as I said, is going to be channel update, and we'll talk about that shortly. But I got a quick 6 kills, and then I call in the Predator. And I was really looking for a double. I see all these friendlies around, and I wasn't sure if they were cold-blooded or if they were on my team. So I ended up just picking that guy and getting to the Harrier airstrike. I dropped it on B, which may have been the reason we took it, because I got a triple on just the airstrike. They may have been overrunning it. I don't know. Now, if you guys could help me with this bomber, how do the kill streaks work in Demolition? If you don't die, can you kick up a second one? I thought that in Demolition the rules were a little different than they were in some of the others. Like, you can use kill streaks to help you kick off the next kill streak. So if you guys know how that works exactly and you're confident in your answer, don't guess, then let me know. I thought there was something different about Demolition than there was in the other game types. So, just going to tell you what happens in the second part. I start off shooting down the hot spot here, and I think I get a hit marker, but I don't get any kills. And then I go over to the left, and one of my favorite spots to post up, because I can lock down a portion of the map, and I can stop people from entering the electrical, that power station area, from one side. So I post up there, and my thought was that my team would struggle, that it'd be sort of an even balance. They'd be getting plants, we'd be getting diffuses and things like that. But it doesn't turn out like that. It turns out to be really one-sided. And I spend all my time here thinking that I'm the last line of defense, but no one even gets this far. So let's talk channel update. I haven't done many videos lately, and, sorry about that, I guess. But it's because I've been doing home improvement projects. And I installed a new hardware floor in my living room and kitchen, to be specific. And that means my router and cable modem and all those things have been unplugged, and I haven't been able to play as much as I had before. So YouTube had to take a little break. So I guess that's what happens, I haven't even received a penny from Machinima yet, and I've got a full life going on outside of YouTube. So anyway, the hardware floor is almost done, but certainly the router and cable modem in the living room's finished, and I'm back to sort of normal schedule on that stuff. I hit 25,000 subs, which is exciting for me, and I mentioned that I would do an open lobby when I hit 25k, so let's do that again. The celebrity thing worked out pretty well. We had a real good time last time. So it's going to be on the PS3. So I'm going to play with my PS3 guys, and I'll see what kind of celebrity PS3 guys I can bring in. I know Tabes is around, Pyro Puncher has a PS3, Wings of Redemption has a PS3, XCal has one. I don't know if he has the game for it, though. But anyway, I'll do what I can about getting some PS3 celebs in. And I'm told, I don't have as much time in the PS3, that it's not as suitable for open lobbies. That you can't, say boot people for breaking rules in quite the same way you can in Xbox. You can't back out and keep the celebs and and refresh the lobby with new subs. So it might not run as smoothly, but I'm going to do my very best. And at the very least, I'll be able to play with some PS3 guys. Joining session in progress turned out to be the most effective way to get in the game last time. I will ask that you guys, if you play with us and then we clear it out, don't just jump in again and get the same players. I'm trying to play with as many guys as possible, so try to be fair about that and not get in lobby after lobby. So that's my channel update. The videos will resume again, and the open lobby will be on its way. And thanks all you guys for helping me get the 25,000 subs. That's it's kind of a big deal. It's one of those landmark numbers. So good times. I'll do another update on the open lobby soon. Oh, and one last thing. I'll be playing little game battles. So we might do another video looking for tryouts or players that are subs that we can play with. That'll be fun.